Hello, can you hear the mic now? Yes, you can. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm not sure what was happening there. It was all set up correctly. It just didn't seem to wanna work. But can you just make sure that you can actually hear me? Yeah, that's very strange. Yeah, so basically, I was just saying, I don't know if any of you follow Method at all on stream. They're obviously quite a big raiding guild, but they're currently falling apart, which are quite surprised. I think people only found out about it yesterday. And then obviously Doctor Disrespect as well, another big streamer who's also just been banned from Twitch, which is pretty crazy. Today's guide is about time walking, the Burning Crusade time walking. So if you haven't done your reputation farms and you do want to do it, this guide should help you get pretty much exalted with most of the people. Um, there are a few that you won't be able to. So, for instance, I've split it up into three categories. We've got our one-time reputation rewards. We've got our daily ones that you're going to have to keep coming back for. And then you've got ones that you can actually finish all in one day. So you can just keep farming them until you've actually got all the reputation. So the ones that are one-time only are your Black Temple. So Black Temple is obviously over here. Let's go to Outland. Shadow Moon Valley, you got Black Temple here. So you can do the time walking one once this week, which is probably going to take you about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. And then you can also do 25-man solo, so you can go back in afterwards and do it as a 25-man raid. And that's probably the best way to do that one. The next one is going to be the Scale of the Sands, which is actually battle for Mount Hygie. So I'm not actually going to go to these locations because I've already done them this week. I'm just going to show you where they are on the map and you can go to them. Alrighty. We will be going to other locations though and showing you some useful tips for other locations. But yeah, battle for Mount Hygie is Scale of the Sands reputation, and you'll find that in the Caverns of Time here. And then the last one-time one you can do is Karazhan, which is the Violet Eye reputation. I suggest doing this one on 25-man, otherwise you will lose out on reputation. 25-man will give you the most reputation possible. So you want to be going to down here, where is it? Deadwind Pass? Yes, Karazhan is there in Deadwind Pass. So if you want to get there as Horde, what's the best way to do that? There is an easy way to do it because I did it. I think I travelled to Twilight Highlands from Orgrimmar and then went down to Deadwind Pass from there. And yeah, do that one as a 25-man. There is also a quest line you can follow which will give you 10k XP, and that's for your Violet Eye. You probably won't get that one to Exalted unless you've already done some Karazhan in the past. Same with Black Temple and Mount Hygie. Alright, the next ones are the dailies. So for the dailies, we're going to actually go to Outland now. And the first dailies you're going to have to do is your Augrala and your Shatari Skyguard ones. You can do these both together. We're going to be doing the quest line for them because there's just a few daily quests which you can do each day. So unfortunately it is capped, and you're most likely not going to get exalted with these guys this week because the reputation is very minimal is what you get. So you're probably going to have to come back for the next couple of weeks if you do want to complete the reputation for these guys. When it does load, it's this portal here. But yeah, as I said, I did spend quite a few hours actually sorting this guide out and making sure it was all correct and the best way to farm each one. So these are the fastest ways you can possibly farm these reputations. Unfortunately, these daily ones are done by daily quests, and there is no possible way of doing it any quicker. But we do have plenty of reps that you can actually farm on the day and just get them out of the way and done with. So we will get onto them. We're going to leave those ones to last, just because they're the easiest ones to go show you. So we need to go to the Blades Edge Mountains for this one, which is Augrala and Shatari Skyguard. They're both daily quests. Yeah, I'm not sure why my mic wasn't working there. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Alright, let's get Twitch up. Always forget to get Twitch up. So this is where Orgrilar is, and this is also where you get your reputation from, so you can pick up the quests here. I think there's about 5 or 6 quests here for the day. Should only take you about 10-15 minutes to do these ones. Thank you for liking the stream. I do hope this guide does help if you are interested in farming your reputations this week. As I said, it is worth doing this week, as it is obviously 50% extra reputation while time walking's on. And I do plan on doing a guide for next week's event, and I'll try and get it out earlier. So I think, yeah, Wednesday morning is when I can start writing the guide and getting everything ready for it, and then I'll probably do the video on Thursday, which gives you guys a little bit longer to actually do all your farms and your reputations. So yeah, we'll make sure we got a decent Wrath of the Lich King guide for you next week. This one's pretty spot on. There isn't much missing. And as you can see, I have farmed a lot. So we've got some Fury Signets down here. I'll show you these later, what we're going to do with those in the guide. But for now, we're just going to make our way over to Orgrilar. So windy in this flat at the minute. All the doors keep blowing open. I've had to wedge something in the door to stop it from blowing open. It's still blowing open. Okay, so just a little bit further along here, you should see some big dudes. There they are. And there's one to pick up here. Oh, I hate this one. That one, you will need a pen and paper for this, for that quest, because unless you've got a very good memory, which I don't. So yeah, I do suggest using a pen and paper. I did try and do it from memory, but it's not very easy. That one's pretty easy. You just got to bomb them, and then you've got this one here. Wrangle more nether rays. Okay, so we will do the Apex Emanations now, which is the one that you will need a pen and paper for. So I'm actually going to get my pen and paper ready. You'll see why in a sec. Is it this one? Let's have a quick check, make sure I am doing the right one. From the Apex Relics. So this is the Apex Relics. Now what you want to do is you need your paper and your pen. Definitely get a pen. And then, alright, I need to make some room here. I haven't got enough room on this desk. But yeah, if you don't have paper and pen, you won't remember. And I almost guarantee that, unless you have a super memory. Stop this guy attacking me because he's annoying me. I think it costs 5 of these Apex Crystals. I have 7, so it should be fine. So you just open it, insert your Apex Shard, and then a sequence will begin. Now the sequence you want to write down. So first one was blue. Oh, my pen's not working. So blue, you just click on blue. And then you have to do, and then the sequence keeps getting harder and harder. Blue, green. So you go blue, green. And if you fail, you have to start all over again, which is why you write it down. Blue, yellow, yellow, blue, red. And yeah, it took me, I don't know, about 6 attempts before I finally decided actually this needs a pen and paper. And yeah, as soon as I did use pen and paper, I got it first time. And there's no time limit on clicking these, so you don't have to rush. Yellow, red, 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 red. That was easy. And another red. Okay, I think there's 2 more combinations after this. Green, blue, red, green, green, blue. So green, blue, red, green, green, blue. And then yeah, this should be the last combination, I believe. Red, blue, green, blue, yellow, yellow, yellow. So red. Oh, I nearly clicked the wrong one. Red, blue, green, blue, yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh no, it's going to do another one, I think. Okay. So if you want to know what I'm actually writing on the paper, I'm literally just writing R, yellow, R, G, B, G, just for the name of the colour. It's about all the time they give you to actually write. There we go. So, as you can see, with the pen and paper, first time, every time. Oh no, there's another one. Yellow, green, oh no, oh no, I didn't realise there was another one. Oh no, it's alright, I'm done. I saw the quest completed. It's fine. Oh, I thought I'd mucked it up then. I've got a pen lid under my keyboard now. Okay, so that's that quest done. Nice and easy. You will have to come back and do the bigger one in a minute, once you've handed that quest in. So we will be back here in a minute. But for now, we're going to go catch the nether rays. So the annoying thing about this is obviously you can only do this quest a few times. You can only do a few quests for the week, and then you just got to keep coming back every day. So it's going to be a bit of a slow grind for the reputation on these, unfortunately. I'm looking for the item that it gives you. I don't know why it's not showing it to me. Nether rays, nether rays. Use the wrangling rope. I don't have a wrangling rope. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you get given a quest item, the wrangling rope, and you just got to click on these guys, stand still, wrangle, and then you can get back on your mount. You can even fly while you're holding on to these guys. You just need to get 5 of them. Pretty easy. Where's the next one? There's another one. How come we've only got 1? So we have more than that. Alright. Might have to find. Oh no, now we got 2. We should have 3. I don't know where the third one's gone. I feel like someone's stolen it. Do these count? No, those don't count. There's one here. Okay, so we got 4, but only 3 are showing. I don't know why. And there's the last one. Okay, so what's that one down there? Cannonball stacks. I think you can also do that up there. We're just going to hand in these quickly while I've got these nether rays, and then we'll go down and do that quest. It will also give me a quest to catch some more nether rays, I believe, and do another apex crystal, but this time will be the bigger crystal. Doesn't look like it's actually going to give me the quest this time. Maybe it's a one-off. But if you haven't done the quest for these guys around here, there are some one-time quests which are worth doing. This week, while we've got the 50%, you'll get a little boost. Just handed in the quest, and I've still got these nether rays chasing me, which is very strange. Oh well. Okay, yeah. So next quest, we go over here, and we should have been given a bomb, Skyguard bombs. You just want to equip them there. You can actually fly around and do this quest, which is nice. So you don't actually have to get off your mount. You can just chuck them down there, and you just got to hit these things here, which don't seem to be working. Oh, there we go. There it is working. So you just got to do this 15 times. It's a pretty quick quest. As I said, these quests shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to do. You just have to make sure you come back every day to do them. And then, where's another one? Players can also steal these, so it's first come first serve when it comes to actually dropping the bombs on these. So if another player's here and they drop a bomb before me and it hits first, then I don't get it doesn't count towards the quest. You just need to make sure you get there first. Best thing to do is fly low and be as close to it as possible, because obviously the bombs don't have to fall as far. I did find this a problem yesterday. There's another player there. He's probably going to try and steal it. I got it. Leave me alone. But yeah, yesterday there was loads of people trying to do this quest, and it was a massive issue. Took me ages. And as you can see, just down the bottom, it's giving out those quests we just handed in are actually giving us reputation for both the Shatari Skyguard and Orgrimmar. As far as I'm aware, these are the only ways to actually get this reputation. There is no other way to get it. There's no farm, or there's nothing you can kill, so you have to do these quests daily to actually get these reputations. It's annoying that the bomb's got a 5-second cooldown. Okay, so that's that quest done. Just go hand it back, see if they've got any more. I'm not sure if they do. That was only 3 quests, I think, or 4. Not entirely sure how many it was, actually. But we should have a look.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Alright, looks like that's all the quests here. So yeah, once you've done all the quests, the first day, you only actually get 3 by the looks of it. So yeah, it's going to take a lot longer to do that rep farm than most of the others. And that's all of the quests in that area. So that is Orgrimmar. That's where you need to go. Before you can actually, this is on that note, because I forgot to tell you, but before you can actually do the quests in Orgrimmar, you have to do the quest line here in Thunderlord's Stronghold. I will show you the guy that you need to go speak to, because that's quite important. Otherwise, you won't actually be able to do those daily quests. Right, so it's just around here. I actually nearly forgot to tell you guys about that one. So we go to Thunderlord's Stronghold, and as soon as I see the guy, I'll remember. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Where is he? I believe he's over here somewhere. Cannot find him. No, he was easy to find yesterday. I had absolutely no problem. It's typical that when you're on stream you can't find it. But yeah, you're basically looking for a big ogre type guy here. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be here. It's very strange. Oh, it's because I'm looking in the wrong place. It's not up here. It's actually up here. It's just by the O in the circle of blood. That's why I'm getting confused. So yeah, just down here, and I believe it's this guy. Yep, this guy here is who you need to talk to. So this big ogre guy, and he'll have a quest chain for you, which will then allow you to do the daily quests over here for the Shatari Skyguard and Orgalar. The only other daily quests that there are to do on this guide are for Isle of Quel'Danas. Best way to get there is from Shatarath. So what we'll do is we will halfstone back to Zulazar, get over to the Isle of Quel'Danas, and we'll do the dailies there. This is another one that obviously is capped, so you can only do a certain amount of dailies for the day, and then once they're done you need to just come back each day and do them. This will give you reputation with the Shattered Sun Offensive, and these are probably the three worst ones to actually farm, because obviously they're daily quests and you are limited to how much reputation you can do per day. The rest of the ones on this guide aren't so bad, quite easy. You shouldn't have a problem. Right, where was I going? Shatarath. So you've got to go to Shatarath, and then there is a portal over here. It may be different if you're Alliance, not entirely sure. I can't help you with that one because I don't really play much Alliance, and also it's taken me a long time to do an Alliance guide for this as well. But I guess the portal will be in Shatarath as well. But yeah, this will take you to the Isle of Quel'Danas, and then you'll see all these daily quests to pick up. So just pick them all up and then start doing all those quests. So we are going to just do that. We also, what I'll do is I will get a show as an experience bar. As you can see, I'm already revered with them. That's because I've actually done quite a lot of questing here in the past. I did come here yesterday and did all the daily quests yesterday as well. But most of that is actually farmed from previous expansions, where I was actually trying to reputation farm beforehand. So this is another fraction that you probably won't get exalted by the end of the week, unfortunately. It might take a little bit longer. Okay, I've actually got a full quest log at the minute, so we're just gonna have to do a few of these. I probably won't do all the quests around here. I'll just do the easy ones just to show you some of them. So this one, you just got to kill these guys, kill this dude, that dude you just have to impale with that. There you go, he's now got a flag in him. Just kill these guys, and that should be that quest done. And then portal reading taken. This is easy one. Right, so I need the item for that. Yeah, that's the right item. Oh, I didn't mean to stop that. So you have to do a reading at this portal here. And then the next one is over there. Yep, that's cool. I don't think the quests actually change on this island, so each day the quests are all the same. It's not like the new assaults where you get different quests each day. They all stay the same. Oh yeah, what am I doing? That's it. You need to just take a reading here. So just stand in the middle of this room. reading there, and then the next reading's down there. Yep, we'll do that. Why can't I mount up? I hate it when that happens. Just let me get on my mount. I have places to be. Ah, oh, so annoying. Just leave me alone. Alright, there we go. It's going to let me mount up now. Okie dokie, so we need to run around here and go down to the sea just there. And we need to take the reading on the shrine. So I'm hoping it doesn't make me swim. That's good. So these you should only be spending sort of half hour here per day. You shouldn't need much longer than that. I wouldn't suggest doing all the quests because some of them are just a bit annoying. Just do the easy ones each day. I mean, if you want to do them all, you can. You obviously get more reputation that way. But yeah, I got bored of some of them, and some of them I didn't actually know how to complete, so I just left them. But I'll do the ones that I know how to complete now. I might come back and actually try and figure out the other ones. But you've got a good 10 to 15 quests here a day that you can do. Most of them are all scattered around this area here. So if you want to pick them up, they're all around there. The next quest we're going to do is this one down here. I actually did it wrong yesterday. I actually ran all the way down here into here and tried killing all the stuff there, which you can do. It does work, but it is not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is actually to get onto one of the flying mounts that they provide for you, which we're going to do now. Just going to pick up a few more quests around here. What's that one? Want you to detonate 10 gold. I don't remember doing that one. Yeah, take my gold. So that one, she just wants you to give her 10 gold. Easiest quest in the world, easiest bit of experience, so you might as well do that one. Right. Yeah, that one's easy to do. Wow, my door is really banging. I need to sort that out because it is making a lot of noise. Right. Hopefully that's better. I seem to remember that one being a pain in the arse, so I'm not going to do that quest. It's not actually a daily either. That one's actually a one-off quest. So I will probably do that at some point, but not today. Just want to get these easy quests done now. Just show you guys which ones that I've been doing. Keeping them at bay. That one's easy. That's a good one to do. Yeah, and that one's good as well. Oh, we can't pick it up. Let's see if I can get rid of any of these. Let's get rid of that quest, because I'm not doing that right now.
The eternal sun guides us.
Okay, so Dawnblade one, pretty easy. Just have to go around and kill some blood elves. And it's saying there, but I think the best location is over here actually. And that's where I did it yesterday. So yeah, you just got to kill these guys. You need to kill 6 summoners, 6 knights, and then 3 of the ranged archers. There are actually 3 ranged archers just standing right here, ready for you to kill. So they're the ones that I go kill. Nice and easy. And then you just need to get the other ones. Also, these guys will drop things called Sun Fury Signets. Now, if you are with the Aldor, which is one of the fractions in Shattrath, you either get to choose Aldor or Scryers. Sorry, I mean Scryers, not Aldor. Aldor are the ones that I'm not. If you are Scryers, then keep these Sun Fury Signets because they will be useful for the reputation. I haven't been, so I had to go buy loads on the auction house yesterday, which cost quite a lot of money actually. I think I spent about 10k on Sun Fury Signets, and I'm not even sure that's going to be enough. So we will see. Okay, so that's that quest done. That one's easy enough to do. We'll do that one in a minute. We'll do the other 2 quests which require the mount. They're over here. You also have a few more dailies in this building just here, if you want to pick those up. But yeah, these are the mounts that you want to talk. You want to talk to this guy here, and let's do the Inset Dawnblade. So it will take us over to the boats, and you want to equip your flaming oil for this one. So you just chuck the flaming oil at the sails, and hopefully that should burn the sails. That didn't burn the sails, so make sure it actually hits the sails, otherwise it doesn't count. So that's all 3 boats burned, and then it should drop you off. I always just click that, just request to stop, just in case it doesn't, in case it takes me back here. But it should land you on this boat here, and then you just need to kill 6 of the guys on the boat, which is pretty easy to do, as I think there's actually 6 of them on the boat, which is the perfect number. I can actually move this back over. Okay, so that's all 6 of them killed. That is the end of that quest. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And I got 2 Sun Fury Signets from them guys as well. So just take the mount back. It will land you in exactly the same place you started. And then for the next quest, you can actually use the mount again. This is the quest that I was on about where I said that I ran around here. Don't do that. Just use this mount. It's a lot easier. So this one, you need to click the top one for this one. I've been ordered to undertake the airstrike, and it will take you all the way down here. You do need to equip arcane charges, and you can't use it till you're actually in the Dead Scar. Now, if you haven't unlocked this island, Isle of Quel'Danas, I believe there is a quest line for it. I unlocked it a very long time ago, so you'll have to look into that one yourselves, because I didn't actually write a guide for that. But I don't think it's too hard. I think it's just a small quest line that allows you to get into the Isle of Quel'Danas. But yeah, once you're here, you can just return using that portal that I showed you at the beginning of the guide, to get here every day. It does take a bit of a scenic route round, unfortunately, so you'll be going all the long way around instead of just flying straight over. But once you're here, you can just start killing them all. Oh, yeah, I meant to be killing these guys. So just start firing your arcane charges on these guys and it will start killing them. I think you need to kill 15 of these big, like smaller guys, and you need to kill 3 of the pit lords, which are the big guys, these big fat guys here. Oh, I've missed it. Oh no, I've just clicked that button. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to fly. Oh, I'm gonna have to fly back. What a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can do this before we end up leaving. I don't think I will. Nah, I'm gonna have to come back, I think. Oh, how annoying. Oh, we actually did it, I think. Oh no, I need to kill 3 of those. Let's see if we can do it in time. No, 1 guy short. How annoying. We nearly did it. We were literally 1 off of actually completing that. And we're going to have to do this scenic route all over again, just because I missed that one annoying one, which was a bit of a pain in the arse.
Our enemies will fall.
So yeah, we need to click the airstrike one again. Oh, okay. I've just found out something. This music website that I use has actually got a lot more music on it than I thought. Blimey. That was loud. Some of the music's a little bit iffy. Okay, so now we're here. Let's not get distracted. Just need to kill one of those guys, and now we can fly back. So all of that just to kill that one guy. But we'll make our way back, and then I think think we'll do this one quest here, and then we'll go on to the next part of the guide, which will be on to dungeon farming, I think. Oh, thank you, William, for liking the stream. Okay, so hopefully it's making its way back. I don't think it is quite just yet. It's got this really long flight path that it follows, so if you do mess up the quest and you miss that one person, then you got to do all of this just to get back. Okay, so we've got 3 quests to hand in there, and then we just got to go do this. This last quest here is pretty easy. You just need to kill the Naga for their key, and then open 3 of the chests which are pretty much next to the Naga. Nearly back. It just takes so long. Oh no, don't wanna go for another ride. Okay, so as you can see, those 3 quests only made me go up by about 1,000 reputation, and I need 21,000. So you can kind of see that it is going to be probably a 2-3 week thing, coming back here every day. You won't be doing it in one day, unfortunately. I am just going to do this last quest here, and then we're going to move from this island and get on to probably the Consortium rep, will be the next one. Wow, some of this music is awful. Wowzers. That sounds like something, if anyone's ever played RuneScape, that's what this music reminds me of. It's pretty bad. That needs to change, let's just put it that way. Alright, it's gotta be something better. Genres, what we got here? Let's see what their pop music selection's like. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. So yeah, you just have to kill these Naga, and hopefully they'll drop some keys. The drop rate isn't too bad, so there's 1 key. Each key obviously allows you to open 1 chest, so you do need to farm 3 keys. Ah, I don't like this music app, because every time I touch the app, it makes the music quieter. I don't really know why. Okay, so I need another key. So we just need 1 more key, and then we can get out of here. Oh, you're right, Sargine. How are you, ma'am? Yeah, we're doing a guide for the time walking reputations. So we're just going through all the locations and the fastest ways to farm them. So currently we're on the Isle of Quel'Danas doing the Sun Shattered offensive stuff. I think I just picked up a key there. Okie dokie. So now we go back to him, and then we can get out of this island. So that is it for the daily questing stuff. There are now some daily dungeons you can do. Oh, okay, so it's actually down here. Hand that one in. Okay, and that's me done for that one. I can't be asked to do any more of them today. I don't actually know how to get off this island. I know there's a portal somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. So I'm actually just going to half stone out of here. And then I guess we'll do... I think we'll do Thralimar. That'll be the next reputation we'll focus on. We'll have a look at those guys and what you can do for them. So again, you want to just go straight back to Shattrath. A lot of this stuff is going to be in Shattrath. Right, so Shattrath portal again. And right, so what we've covered so far is these are the reputations. We've looked at Ashtung Deathsworn, that was Black Temple. We have looked at Orgrimmar, that was the daily quests over in Blade's Edge Mountains. Skyguard were also the daily quests over in Blade's Edge Mountains. And we've just done some of the Sun Shattered Offensive. That was the Isle of Quel'Danas. We are now going to be looking at Thalaramar, which is nearly got revered, so we're actually going to hit Exalted doing this. And you want to go to Hellfire Peninsula for Thralimar. I think Thralimar is the way to say it, I'm not entirely sure. So we're just going to make our way over there. And these ones are basically, there's three dungeons you can farm on Heroic that will give you experience. And you can only do these 3 once per day. So you want to make sure you're farming all 3 of these every single day to get the maximum reputation you can get. If you aren't friendly with Thralimar yet, then you can actually farm these on normal until friendly. So make sure you farm the dungeons on friendly first, and then when you've hit friendly, which is like 6,000 reputation, then start farming it on heroic, so you don't use your raid lockouts. So you want to go to Hellfire Citadel. That is there's one raid here and 3 dungeons. So the 3 dungeons that are here are the ones that you can run, and that is the Shattered Halls, the Blood Furnace, and Hellfire Ramparts. But we're just going to run one of these, I think. I don't really mind which one we run, but you just want to make sure that you're set for heroic. It won't work if you're in normal, if you're past friendly. So if you're not getting any XP, it's probably because you haven't got your settings set right. So just make sure you check that one. And we're just going to choose a random one. You can. There is actually one angle where you can see all 3 dungeons. I did check this one out, so you can see one that, oh, let's have a look. Yeah, you can see, not quite in the right place, I don't think. Where's the third one? Okay, so there's one there, and there's one there, and I think the last one is down here. Yeah, the last one's down there. So yeah, if you stand about here, you can actually see all 3 of them. It doesn't matter which one you go in, all 3 of them will give you XP. You should be farming all 3. They're pretty easy, obviously at 120 you should have absolutely no issue of, literally it should only take 5 minutes to do each one. This is the one that's actually on time walking, so if you do time walking then you can actually farm this one. But obviously this is much quicker experience than doing time walking, because you can kill everything in one shot. But yeah, just farm everything up. And what we'll do is we will get our reputation up for Thralimar. Show as an experience bar, so you can actually see the experience I need. I only need just under 2,000, about 1,009, actually 1,890 to be precise. And then just go here, just to so that all the mobs around here, the spellcasters, actually come and attack. And that will give you a nice bit of experience there. These mobs don't actually give any reputation, so there's no point in worrying about them. And then we want to go this way to the right. And it's probably going to take us most of this dungeon probably to actually get exalted. So I think each dungeon is between, I think it's 2.5 and 3k reputation. So if you farm all 3, you should be looking at nearly 10k reputation every day. So if you farm that for the next 4 days, that's 40,000, which depending on what your reputation is looking like, you may hit exalted within the time walking. If not, you'll only be a couple of days out in the next couple of days. Yeah, we're just going to farm all of these, make sure you get all the ones to the left and to the right, because they are all reputation. Any that you leave, you're just wasting your heroic lockout. Remember, you can actually come back to this one on time walking if you want, but obviously time walking is not the most efficient way of actually farming the reputation, because you've got to spend so long in the dungeon. Whereas this takes 5 minutes to do. If you do a time walking dungeon, you're probably looking at about 40 minutes for exactly the same amount of reputation, and you could be using that time to farm other reputations. So we just grab these all up. And that should, here we go, we've just hit Exalted with the Thalamar. So that's that reputation now done. We will finish this dungeon though, there's no point in stopping now, and then we do need to quickly sell because we've got a lot of stuff in our bags. I've also got this cool new add-on, I don't know if you can see it up there, but it shows you how much gold you've made in one, basically since you've logged on, which is pretty cool. I quite like that add-on. I think it's a really cool addition. I was looking for a gold per minute one. I wanted to see how much gold I was making per minute, but it shows you basically each day how much gold you had, and then the change. Okay, so the annoying thing about this dungeon is there's no easy way out other than running back, especially if you've got your... Actually, I could... Yeah, I'll use the Dalaran Hearthstone, it'd probably be quicker, actually. So yeah, that was the Shatter Tools, I believe, that we just did. You can also do the Blood Furnace and Hellfire Ramparts. Just do exactly the same thing, just farm all the mobs up, make sure you kill everything. And then, yeah, that should be about 3k XP. The next one we're going to be looking at will be the Consortium, I think. Yeah, I think we'll look at the Consortium. Now this one is a bit of a pain, but there's two ways you can do it. There is a daily heroic you can do, which is the Mana Tombs. We will make our way there now. And then there are some Obsidian War Beads, which you can actually farm in Nagrand. I will show you the locations of these, and I will show you where to hand in the War Beads as well. And these can actually be farmed all day long until you hit Exalted, so you can actually finish this reputation in one day. There's no lockout for that. I haven't actually done it yet. It's one thing I wanted to save for the stream. So when Dalaran does finally load, because it is one of the worst ones to load in. There we go. Alrighty, so we need to go back to Orgrimmar and then back to Shattrath again. As I said, a lot of these are going to be Shattrath. There aren't the only ones that aren't actually in Shattrath are any of the Keepers of Time stuff. They will be in Tanaris, and I believe Karazhan, which is the Violet Eye, which is the 25-man Karazhan that you should be doing. And they are the only ones that aren't actually in Outland. The rest is all in Outland, I believe. Oh, and Tranquillin. But I will get on to Tranquillin in a bit. Okay, we're just waiting for the portal to load because my PC is slow as balls. Okie dokie, so back to Shattrath. And first we are going to go to the Mana Tombs, which is actually in this terracotta forest. It's just down here where this crater is. So you just want to leave Shattrath and go straight down. Now there are actually 3 dungeons here, and one of them is actually a farm for another faction. So we will talk about that one. Might as well talk about them all while we're here. But let me just get down here because I need to remember which one's which. So yeah, they're on each corner. You got one here, and one here. The Mana Tombs is the consortium one. So this is, I'm not sure if this one has a rep farm for anything. I think this one might just be a dead one. That's not worth coming here. Let me just check. I don't remember writing this in my guide. Yeah, so this one doesn't actually give you any reputation, so there's no point in doing this dungeon at all. It's the other 2 that you want to worry about. Yeah, so Shadow Labyrinth, I believe this one is actually for the lower city farm. And you can actually farm this one on normal over and over again. There's no lockout for it. Why is it not giving me XP? Okay, it might not be giving me reputation because I think I'm now exalted with them. But take my word for it, it will give you reputation. And you can just keep farming this one over and over again, I believe. Yeah. Pretty sure it was the Shadow Labyrinth. Let me just check because I might be wrong. I thought it was. Yeah, it was definitely that one, I believe. And then this one is the Mana Tombs, or at least it should be, I think. Unless I'm going mad. Ah, I know why I'm getting confused here. Yeah, don't listen to me. It's not Shadow Labyrinth. This is the one you need to farm, and this one will give you your reputation for lower city. I'm actually in the wrong location for Mana Tombs, I've just realised. So yeah, the only one that you need to worry about here is this one, which is Sethic Halls. And I might as well just do a quick run of it. I'm not actually getting any reputation for it now. But the best way to do it is run around this room this way. This is the quickest route you can possibly take. Farm everything this way. Pick everything up, sort of zigzag across the room, back to these. If they slow you down, just kill them, because they do actually stun you. So this one can be farmed over and over again. And you'll get between 2,000 each run. It will take you about 2 hours to farm this over and over again to get the reputation for the lower city, but it's a very easy one to do. Just pick everything up on the way to the boss, and then I just kill everything at the first boss. That is what I was doing. Kill everything there, let them all come to it, loot it. Yeah, why did I think the Mana Tombs was there? I don't know. Let me have a quick look. Where is the Mana Tombs? Because I'm now confused. Burning Crusade. Ah, yes, I know where the Mana Tombs is now. So obviously normally I'd pull all that as well, but as I've already done all the reputation, I'm not going to pull that. I'm just going to make it to last boss just to show you guys. Oh, hi Robert, how are you, mate? Thank you for liking the stream. And then the last boss is just here, so I normally pull everything up to the first boss, well, the second boss I should say. Making sure to pick everything up on the way. Yeah, there we go. If they slow you down again, just kill them, because it's just wasting time if you're running really slowly. I've actually run out of room in my bags, so. Yeah, we're doing a guide for the Burning Crusade at the minute, just for the rep farming. If you're trying to get your reps this week. And then this is the last boss, and the good thing about this dungeon for farming is once you've killed this boss, you can just auto run down the stairs, out the dungeon, reset the dungeon, and then go again. So it's pretty easy. So it takes you back to the start. And as I said, this will take about 2 to 3 hours if you want to farm the reputation for Lower City, but this is the fastest way to do it. I mean, 2 hours isn't really that bad for a reputation. I don't think I've definitely spent longer on other ones. So yeah, you leave the dungeon, it will load you back here, and then all you do, reset all instances, and then you can run straight back in and do it all again. Okay, so now we are actually going to go to the Mana Tombs. I don't know why I thought the Mana Tombs was here, but I got it wrong. So the Mana Tombs is in Zangarmarsh, so we're going to make our way there now. And I'm just going to have a quick look. Mana Tombs, Shadow Labyrinth. No, the Mana... no, I'm completely wrong. The Mana Tombs is here. I just must have lost it. I don't know where it is. I don't know why I can't find it. Okay, so which way did we come in? Maybe... I think this is the Mana Tombs. Yes, this is the Mana Tombs. So... I'm not sure I'm actually on Heroic. Let me check. Yeah. Alright, so Mana Tombs. This is the other one. So there are only 2 dungeons in this area that you need to be doing, and that's the Mana Tombs and the one that I just showed you for the Lower City. But this one is Consortium Rep. You can only farm this once per day. And let's get our Consortium. Let me actually go sell my bags quick, because I have full bags. Consortium, Revered. Let's get the bar there so we can see where we are. Yeah, you can actually sell just outside of these instances. So when your bags get full, just leave. You need to just run up to this little line here, and then you can sell at the line. So yeah, we're just going to sell all that junk. I might keep the moats of water. I think they sell on the auction house fairly well. Oh, thank you for liking the stream, ma'am. I seem to remember your name before. Have you been on the stream before? Okay, so I think we've nearly sold everything there that we need to sell. I'm actually keeping all these all the formulas that I'm finding, and I'm going to put them in my bank And when I finally get round to actually doing my professions, I will use these. Okay, so Mana Tombs, I actually still have got a little bit of reputation I need to do with the consortium. So we're going to do a full run of this. Pick everything up. So you might as well pull this whole room and then just kill the boss. Ah, thank you, Robert. How are you on this fine morning? And then yeah, just kill the boss there. No point in tanking the boss around. I'm not even sure you can actually take him through here. I haven't tried. But yeah, best thing to do, there's quite a lot of mobs here to actually farm. So just make sure you run into them. Unfortunately, when you're 120, if you don't run literally directly into them, they don't normally pull aggro, so you need to at least run into one. And if they keep stunning you, just kill them. There's no point in letting them stun you because you're just going to waste time. Okay, so I'm getting stunned again, so I'm just going to kill them all there. Now, another little bit of advice I would say is it is worth keeping some of these things like the motes of life and the motes of water, because they're actually quite useful for people's professions. Certainly if you're doing professions, you might as well keep them. Or even sell them. Sell them on the auction house and make a bit of money. Also, Netherweave seems to sell half decently. It doesn't always sell, but I've been selling a few stacks for about 40 to 50 gold per stack of 200, so not bad. I think I farmed about 10 odd stacks yesterday, so it's a bit of extra money. You don't really make a lot of money doing Burning Crusade rep farms because they don't drop a lot of cash. Maybe the next week's ones will be a little bit better because obviously each expansion you get more and more cash. Oh, silenced. Let's kill these guys. So that boss, just kill him straight away. Now, I think you can kill that boss if you want. I'm not sure how to actually get him to open because I think he's stuck in a cage. But I think that was actually the last boss of that one. So yeah, that's the Mana Tombs done. Pretty easy. You can only do that one once per day. So once you're raid locked out of that one, you have to wait till the next day to do that at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock English time anyway. I don't know what it is in your whatever time zone you guys are. Alright, and the next one we are going to do is... yeah, I think we're going to go to the Centurion Expedition farm. So that's covered the Consortium. There is another farm for the Consortium, which I am going to show you guys later. And this farm can be farmed all day long until you hit Exalted. So although this dungeon can only be done once per day, and it is worth doing just because it's an easy bit of reputation, there is a farm in Nagrand you can do for the Consortium. But we're going to make our way over to Zangarmarsh, and I am going to show you two farms here. First of all is going to be the Centurion Expedition farm, which is these guys. This is the one where there's actually an achievement for hitting Exalted, and there's also a mount. The Centurion War Hippogriff, I believe. Let's go to Reputations, Burning Crusade. Yeah, Centurion War Hippogriff. Obtain the Centurion War Hippogriff from the Centurion Expedition in Zangarmarsh. Now, you can only get this when you're Exalted, and it does cost 2,000 gold for the mount, but it is definitely worth it. Okay, so Zangarmarsh, we need to be going here. So actually, while we're here, I'll show you the first little farm, which is for the Sporagar. So these guys here, where is it? They are here somewhere. Yeah, Sporgar. Now their main vendor is actually over here, but the farm is over here where I am now, which is just down here by Umbrafen Lake. I've just got to find it. It is around here somewhere. I think I might have actually flown past it. I think it's just down here. I think it's this cave. So we'll just go over to that cave and just have a quick check. Spent like 6 hours here. I should know exactly where it is. Yes, it's right here. So, the farm for the Sporagar. This is the best way I found. Was to start off by going down here. Kill all these guys. Killing these guys is what gives you the reputation. So you want to kill every single one that you see. And this is the fastest route. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a long-winded reputation to farm, and it's going to take you between 3 and 6 hours to actually farm this one. But this is the route you should take. Keep going round. And just kill every single one on the way. Now, I was actually picking up all the stuff that they drop. To be honest, if you really want to speed things up and you just want to do the rep farm and you're not worried about the money, then to be honest, the money wasn't great. I probably made 2 or 3k doing this over 3 hours. So it's, yeah, not really, you know, worth picking up. But yeah, just kill everything here. And then what I was doing is I was saving my Avenger Shield just to kill all 4 of these all in one shot. And then running straight out. And then what you do is you run this way round. up here, and this is the way out, but it is also the way to more of these marsh dredges.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save you, a shelter, a whole life.
And then instead of going back round, wait for them to spawn, go back out,
You and I, we got our differences.
and then kill this guy up here, kill that guy over there, and then there's about 5 other ones you can kill just round here. So if you go over to the marsh dredger here, kill that one, and then kill all 4 of these guys. There's one here, one just there, and one bit further along. And then once you kill those ones, run back into the cave, and they should have all respawned, and you can just keep farming them over and over again. As I said, that will take about 3 to 6 hours, depending on how fast you run it and your class. But that is the best way to get the Sporagar reputation. So the next reputation is going to be down over here in Zangarmarsh.
We speak, but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me, or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences. I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain.
So this is going to be for the Centurion Expedition. Now you can run the slave pens on Heroic, but you can only do the slave pens once on Heroic, and then that is all the reputation you can farm for that one for the day. But you can also run Steamvault and the Underbog down here, and you can run them on normal as many times as you like, and just keep running them over and over again, and you will actually be able to get your Centurion Expedition reputation all the way up to the max. So there's no lockout for that one, you can do that all in one day.
Months of rain and chest pain.
So you just have to go along this long tunnel, unfortunately. It is quite a long one. Wowzers, it's very windy.
Now grab my hand.
I always yawn when I'm playing World of Warcraft. I don't know why. It's such a chilled out game. It makes me tired. But yeah, and I did stay up pretty late writing this guide, so. But yeah, the best one to run I found was, I think this is the Steamvault. So this one you can run on normal as many times as you like. I think the one I preferred was over here, which is the Underbog. And you can just keep running this one on normal. So make sure you've changed your raid difficulty to normal. Now these guys you do want to farm, because this is the one that gives you an achievement and the mount at the end. So definitely worth doing. If you're only interested in the mount, this is the one you want to be farming. All the other reputations don't really give many rewards. Okay, why are we still in Heroic? Leave instance. Oh, why is it taking me there? You bitch. What a bitch. That's mean. Okay, so we're gonna try that again. Dungeon difficulty, normal. Oh, I must have changed raid difficulty. But we are nearly exalted with these guys. So let's go back to reputations and get the right one, Centurion. So we're actually going to farm these guys until we hit exalted, and then we'll go on to the next rep. So we might have time for a couple of these dungeons to do. Yeah, I don't really get why it did that.
Tear my heart apart, tell the world to start acting normal. My mind feels unwell, break this awful spell. How we gonna fight if we can't stand up?
Okay, so we're gonna try this one again,
How we gonna conquer?
and hopefully it goes a little bit smoother.
Show me a way out.
Right, let's just make sure we have got it on normal. Yeah, so dungeon difficulty's on normal. You can do these all on heroic, which will give you more XP, reputation, sorry, but obviously you can only do them once per day, so once you've done them on heroic, you will have to run them on normal. As you can see, I'm getting 10 to 11 for each one killed. I've got 15,000 out of 21,000 here. So if we just go around farming them all, we should hit exalted with these guys pretty soon.
Acting normal. My mind feels unwell, break this awful.
And same with all the other farms that we've been doing. As soon as they stun you, just kill them, because there's no point in being stunned. You're trying to maximise your time.
How we gonna conquer?
It's annoying how big they are because they take up so much of the screen that you can't actually see where you're running. So I want to run into them, run into them. Oh, missed that one. Oh, I'm just going to kill them because they're getting in the way of my screen. I don't know why they weren't aggroing. Just kill them. And then that's their first boss. It is nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. How about you? What's the time where you are? So yeah, we keep following this one round, and then the next boss is just over this bridge, and he's in the water. So I'm actually going to just kill this guy because they really annoy me that they're so massive. They just take up all that screen space. Oh wow, very early. I don't even normally wake up. I'd still be in bed for the next like 2 hours if it was me. I've been so lazy since the whole furlough thing. I'm just waiting to go back to work. Like even if it was a work day, I'd still be in bed for another 10 minutes. Yeah, no, it's yeah, it's pretty rainy here as well. Actually, it's it was unbelievably hot yesterday, like stupidly hot. I think it was actually the hottest day we've ever had in England this year. And then all of a sudden this morning it's like, yeah, the windows are blowing open, the curtains are going mad, doors are banging, it's raining outside. It's just madness. But yeah, we are going to kill these guys before we get in the water, because if you jump in the water, I think you lose the aggro on these guys. So just kill them, and then jump straight in the water, kill this dude. Hurry up and die, there we go. And then you want to run over here. And then the rest of the dungeon from here is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Yeah, I actually left the plant out on the balcony and forgot about it for 2 days. And it's been so hot, the plant has literally shriveled up and dried, and all the leaves are like crisps. So I'm hoping it's going to be all right. I gave it a good watering yesterday. But yeah, I can imagine the grass probably needs it. I've seen a lot of dead-looking grass around recently. But yeah, it was also my favourite plant, so I'm really hoping that it's not dead. I know. It's so light now. There was literally no water left in the plant. It was just completely dried up, and the whole plant was just really light. Wow, it's so windy. It's that windy. It's like my curtains are gonna fall off the curtain rail. Okie dokie. Alright, so did we just miss a boss? We did. So yeah, I've just actually missed a boss. There's a boss in this little corner here. So you just want to make sure you kill the boss. And then there's one last boss on this one. So we're only 4 bars away now, so that dungeon gave us roughly 2,000 reputation. So it would take another 2 or 3 clears to actually get exalted with these guys. But we are going to do the other ones as well. So I'm actually just going to turn it on to Heroic, because Heroic actually does give you more experience. And then hopefully we can get exalted with these guys. But I'll show you the other dungeons that you can do. The other one you can do is the Steambolt, which is this one here. This one can be done on Heroic once per day, and then you can actually farm this one on normal over and over again. And this will also give you Centurion Expedition experience. So this dungeon, it actually took me a little while to figure out how to actually complete this dungeon, because it's been a very long time since I've done it. But what you need to do is, there is actually a few quests as well which you can do, which will speed the process up. I just kill these big guys, I don't bother looting them, just because they're a pain in the arse and they really do get in the way of your screen. But you want to kill them because they actually give you quite a good bit of reputation. As you can see, 45 reputation per kill. So you don't want to just leave them laying there. And then you might as well just kill these guys here. Okay, so the first boss is here. Now this is where I went wrong, is once you've killed the boss, make sure to click on this. If you don't click on this, you'll have troubles when you get to the last boss, because the front door won't open. There is also another one you need to click on, and he'll be at the second boss. Oh, cheers Chris for liking the stream, man. I think you're new to the stream, are you? And yeah, second boss is round here, so we need to go to him. But as you can see, I don't know if we're about... Yeah, we'll probably be running past the door in a minute. You'll be able to have a look. But yeah, if you don't click those little consoles, this door here won't open and you won't actually be able to kill the last boss. So it's very important that you actually click on those things. And it took me ages to figure that one out. I was running around like a headless chicken trying to work it out, wondering why I couldn't actually kill the last boss, and it turns out that I hadn't clicked on those consoles. Oh, thanks for following as well, man. Very much appreciated. Does help our channel grow, so thank you. So yeah, we're gonna go to this boss here. And then hopefully we should only need to do one more dungeon to get exalted with these guys, I reckon. It is quite busy, but it is mostly Polish. I am considering changing realm because I want to find a more English orientated realm. Because I do want to get into a decent raiding guild. Yeah, my main issue is that I have to do all my... I just have to find groups here and there for raiding at the minute. And quite frankly, the groups are terrible. So... cheers, man. I don't just play WoW. I am actually going to be streaming a new game later. But I'm currently doing this Burning Crusade guide for people who want to do their rep farms this week. I do stream a lot of WoW. WoW is my main game that I stream, so. And then you want to just click on that console here, and now you hear a loud rumble of metal grinding on stone. That will open the door for the here. What's your main character then, Chris? What do you play mostly? Fury Warrior, nice. I do like warriors. Yeah, it's got to be Horde. It's got to be Horde. I hate to say it, but I did used to be an Alliance guy. And then when I came back to WoW, I realised that everyone had swapped to Horde. I don't know why everyone swapped to Horde, but everyone had. So I made the change to Horde quite a few years back now. But yeah, I was an Alliance boy once upon a time. Okay, so that's actually the first time I've done that in Heroic. Didn't realise. And with this one, there's no easy way out. You just got to run back through the dungeon to get out. And we are literally about 1,000 reputation away from getting exalted with these guys. So we're going to do the last dungeon, which is going to be the slave pens, I believe. So the slave pens is you can only do that on heroic once per day. You can't farm it on normal. Doesn't work on normal for reputation farming. So once you've farmed the slave pens on heroic, don't go back there. There's no point. Stick with these two that we've just done, which is the Steambolt and the Underbog, which are right next door. So either or. I think the Underbog is better for farming personally. But you can do either or, well, whatever one you fancy. Main Dwarf Hunter. I've never really played Hunter. I think I've played a Hunter till like level 20 years back, and I never really got on with it. My mate loved Hunter, but yeah, I wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan. What did you used to play as on Alliance? What was your main? Yeah, I have to admit I prefer melee. Although I don't mind like a warlock or a mage. Like I do quite like warlocks and mages. But yeah, I don't really play any ranged at the minute. I'm purely on tank spec. I actually enjoy tanking quite a lot, so I just stick with tanking. I like sort of leading the party and doing it that way. And I find mythics are quite fun to lead. Okay, so change your dungeon difficulty back to actually no, we can do it on heroic because we haven't done this last one on heroic yet. So the last one is the slave pens, and I believe it's this one on the left. And this should be the slave pens, if I'm correct. Yep, it is. So this one you can only farm once per day. This is also the time walking one. So although you can only farm it once per day, if you keep queuing for time walking and you get this one, you can obviously farm this one over and over again for reputation. As I said before, doing the time walking dungeons is not the fastest way to farm rep. It is pretty damn slow, and you definitely won't get exalted by the end of the week if you do it that way. The only good thing about doing the time walkings is obviously getting the badges. But this is definitely a better way of farming. But we should, in theory, hit Exalted on this one. And then that will be the Centurion Expedition done. Which means I can then get my mount, which I've been waiting for years to get. So we're just going to pick up all this stuff on the way. We're actually running out of bag space again as well. I might not do a full run of this either, depending on when I hit Exalted. Purely because I don't really want to have to run all the way back out of this dungeon, because it's a pain in the ass to get back out. I think Warriors are still pretty good tanks. I know Paladins aren't like the meta of tanking. I think they're one of the weaker tanks actually, apart from maybe a DK. But yeah, I think they're still pretty good tanks. I mean, I haven't actually played my warrior since I think Cataclysm now, so I've been purely stuck on this character. I play pretty much just Paladin nowadays. I don't have time for any other characters because I'm always trying to do achievements and stuff like that. Yeah. Demon Hunters are crazy good tanks, are they? Oh, okay. I always thought they were quite weak. They didn't have much health. Like the healers struggled to heal them on raiding. I think they can be quite good for mythics. I'm not sure what they're like for raid. I don't think they're meta in raiding, are they? I mean, I might be wrong on that one. I just don't. Yeah, I haven't seen many people looking for Demon Hunters. That's all. Okay, so there we go. Oh, and we got an achievement. Oh, that was my guild achievement, I think. Yeah, raise 15 to Exalted. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that's them guys Exalted now. Did I even get an achievement? No, I didn't even get an achievement. But we are literally one reputation away from getting that achievement. And I can go buy the Centurion War Hippogriff now. Where's the Magar? I'll have to look at them at some point. Yeah. I remember those days. That actually happened when the new Classic first started. There was wait times to get into the servers because I don't think they opened enough servers up. But yeah, you don't really get that problem anymore. I think they made the servers a bit bigger. But yeah, Classic had a massive problem of wait times on servers. Even I remember having issues playing Classic back in the day. Yeah, it annoys me that Druids are such good tanks. Like, Druids are better than Paladins, and I hate to admit it, but they are. Like, Paladins aren't actually that good at tanks. They're one of the weaker tanks, to be honest. I think because they're a good all-round class, they're not like a master of any class, if you know what I mean. Like, they can do all three, but they can't do all three well. But then again, Druids are, you know, meant to be good at all three, aren't they? And they're good tanks and they're good damage as well. So that kind of ruins my theory. Yeah, they're quite good healers. They are quite good healers. Although they did get nerfed in 8.2. They were really good in 8.2, and then they got nerfed because they were too good. So I don't know if they're any good now. Alright, so what's the next one we're doing? We've just done Centurion Expedition. I showed you just Spragar. Okay, we'll quickly talk about Tranquillin, because this is an easy one. You don't actually need to do Tranquillin during the time walking, because you can actually do it through quests in the Ghostlands. So if you go here, you can pick up a quest line, and every quest you complete gives you a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton of reputation. And even without the time walking, you will have no problem hitting Exalted with these guys just by doing the quests. So save this one till you've done all the other reputations. That's a pretty easy one. I'm not going to go into that one anymore. Alright, we're going to go to the other consortium rep right now, which is just in Nagrand. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I think they've still got too many realms. Like, I think they could do with merging more realms together. Personally, I think the player base is a bit too split up still. Which Zangarmarsh rep are you looking for? Because I have just done all the Zangarmarsh ones. Spragar, I'll quickly go back. I will show you the... literally, you missed it probably by about 10 minutes before you came on the stream. But I'll go back to it for you, as you asked. It's literally just down here. So this one, probably going to take you about 3 to 6 hours, depending on how fast you are. And depending on what class you're using. If you're using your warrior, and you're rushing around and doing all that sort of stuff, you might be able to do it pretty quick. But yeah, I'll quickly show you that one now. I actually did this one yesterday. So it was one of the first ones I farmed in the morning, actually. But you want to go down to this little cave here. But I'll show you the route as well, because it took me a while to figure out which route to take, but this is definitely the quickest route to let everything respawn in time. Ah, Liz, welcome to the stream. I was wondering when you were going to join us. how are you this morning? So yeah, you want to go to this cave here, and what I would suggest is start by just going straight into the cave, and each one of these, every one of these you kill will give you reputation, and this will give you reputation all the way up to exalted. So just keep killing these. It is boring, not gonna lie. I think I watched about 4 or 5 episodes of Gordon Ramsay while I was farming this. I just had my second monitor over here, and I was watching 24 Hours to Hell and Back, I think it's called. It's his new TV series, pretty good. I like Gordon Ramsay. But yeah, if you run around this way, run around the top ledge, killing everything on the way. If you want to loot, you can, but they don't drop much decent stuff. And then yeah, you want to just go down here. And then don't take the right route yet, go down this way. Kill these guys. So just kill all of them, and then there's a pack of 4 here. I actually have a vendor's shield which kills all 4 in one hit, and then I don't actually have to run over there, and I can just run back. So they're all dead. There's a little boss there that gives a little bit of extra reputation. And then what you want to do is run back this way, and go up to the right now, which is actually on your left. So go left now. And then there'll be a few more to kill up here. And then instead of going back round, let them respawn, go back out of here, and there's some more you can kill out the front. So you'll have that one first to kill the one that you killed when you came in. He's literally just respawned. And then there's one on this hill. Kill that one on the hill if you can target him. Oh, he's not getting targeted. Kill that one, kill that one. There's now, I think there's 5 over here. So you have to kill that one. That one, and then there's 3 more. Kill those 3, and then once you've killed those 3, run back into the cave and just keep repeating, rinse that, and just keep going back around the same route that you've been doing. And yeah, as I said, pretty boring. But yeah, it is a good show actually. I'm really liking it, so I'm actually probably going to watch some more of it later. Okay, so what was the next one that we were going to do? Okay, we'll do the Shatar. We'll do Consortium while we're near Nagrand. No worries, no worries. I hope it helps. As I said, I wrote this guide because I was farming all the reputations yesterday, and I thought, you know what, this would make a really good stream for people who are actually interested in doing their reputations. So yeah, the main goal of this is to get you guys with your reputations for whatever one you want. Okay, so this is the Consortium farm that you can do pretty much all day. There is only one dungeon for the Consortium, which we did earlier, which was the Heroic Mana Tombs. But obviously once you've farmed that for the day, you can't actually go back. So if you do want to carry on farming the Consortium, you can come here. And you need to kill the... what are they called? I did write it down somewhere. Oh yeah, you need Obsidian War Beads, and you need to kill Warmaul or Boulder Fist, which are orcs, I believe. We'll have a quick look. They should be around here. I think they're here, or roundabouts here. I know Warmaul's there, so we can always go there. but they drop things called obsidian war beads, and then you have to hand the war beads in, I believe here. But if I am correct in thinking, if you do want to hand the war beads in, you have to actually, the Horde have to actually own this area. I'm not sure where the vendor is at the minute. Could be that guy.
Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the vendor is at the minute, but I know the vendor is somewhere around here that you hand the beads into. I'll show you where to farm the beads. I believe one of them's... Let's have a quick check down here. I know it's somewhere down here. And I know the other one's over here. But you've got two different fractions that you can kill. You can either kill the War Maul or the Boulder Fist. But I'm not sure where the Boulder Fist are. I thought they were here. They might be a bit further down. I think they might be. No, here they are. Yeah, they are here. So if you kill these guys, they will eventually drop obsidian war beads. Yep, there you go. So where are they? Obsidian war beads. These ones here. That's what you need to farm. And I believe it's something like 1,300 beads you need, or 1,300 kills, I think it was, roughly, give or take. So you'll be killing these guys for quite a while. He just dropped some more beads. So I am actually going to be doing this farm later on in the afternoon, probably off of stream. I'm not going to go too much into it. But if you do need to find the vendor and you can't find the vendor, just type in on Google Obsidian Warbead vendor and you should be able to find it. But these are the guys you need to kill. And this will get your consortium rep up. Oh, it also... Okay. I didn't realise, but this actually gets your Mag'har reputation up, which is actually a reputation you need for another mount, which are the Tulbuks. So if you actually want to do... I didn't actually write this on my guide because I didn't realise, but this is actually another one you can farm, and I am actually going to have to farm this one later. So I'm actually going to write this down to remind myself that I need it. So I've actually learnt something on stream today, teaching you guys. So they're giving 15 per... They're giving 15 per kill there. So I can't actually find the find that. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Unfriendly. Oh, blimey, that's going to take a while. Okay, yeah. So those guys there, you can also do from killing these. And as a little test, I'm actually going to fly over to War Maul quick, because I actually want to check and see if they also give you the Mag'har reputation or not when you kill them. If I can find my way out of this place. So you can actually do two birds with one stone on this one. You can get the Mag'har rep and you can also farm the consortium rep at the same time. So I'd actually suggest doing this over the Manitoum's heroic dungeon farm, really. But yeah, we're just going to quickly check War Maul over there. See what those guys have to offer. And then the next place we're going to go to, I guess, we shall do the Scryers and the Shatar. Now these guys are another, very similar to this actually. You can do both farms at the same time. And you can do them in 3 different dungeons. The Alcatraz, the Mechanar and the Botanica, which are all in the Neverstorm. So Tempest Keep area. So these 3 here. Each one can be farmed on heroic once per day, and then the rest can be farmed on normal over and over again as many times as you like. Now I would suggest farming the Mechanar because it is the easiest one to get in and out of, so you're not wasting time running back through the dungeon. But we will go there in a minute anyway. Okay, so you can actually kill these guys as well, and this will also give you reputation for the Mechanar. So it doesn't matter which ones you farm. You can either farm the Warmaw, or you can farm the Boulder Fist. It just doesn't matter. But yeah, I will be coming back here to farm this later, I think, as I've literally just found out about this. Well, that's cool. I like that. Why am I still in combat? There we go. So yeah, we're going to make our way over to the Netherstorm now, which will be our Shatar rep and the Scryers. Now, if you are the opposite fraction for what's it called? Shatarath, I think it's the Aldor, or however you pronounce it, then you can still get the tokens from these dungeons, but you won't need. You basically won't be having some Fury Signets, it will be a different currency instead, which I don't actually have in my inventory at the minute, but if I do get some, I will show you which ones I'm on about. But basically, you need to hand in some Fury Signets and Arcane Tomes, and the vendor is in Shatarath. I will show you after doing these dungeons what I'm on about. And then obviously I've saved the best farm till last because, yeah, that's going to be the Keepers of the Time, which is quite a fun one. And it's a little bit cheaty because there's actually 2 different dungeons you can do, and technically you're only meant to be able to farm them once per day. But there are 2. Both dungeons have a little trick where you can actually constantly farm them over and over again, which I'll be showing you, which is the cool thing about these ones. And then once I've showed you the Keepers of Time, that is actually the end of the farms. I think that is everything that this guide has to show you. But that should get you pretty much exalted with all of the fractions. And as you can see, I did most of it yesterday. So it's not something that you can't do in the next 4 days. If you put I reckon 4 to 5 hours every day, I reckon you can do this. But you would have to do 4 to 5 hours minimum in the next 4 days if you want to get exalted with most of the fractions. But then it also depends on how much of the reputations you've already farmed. If you've already farmed quite a lot of reputations, then you might be closer than I am. But yeah, we're just making our way over to Netherstorm now. Well, it's quite a long flight actually. It seemed closer than that when I was flying. Bloody yawning again. Alright, so you've got the 3 dungeons here, here, and here, and then the main one. The one here is a raid. I did test the raid to see if it would give me any reputation, but it did not. So you can actually farm all 3 of these constantly on normal, which will keep giving you reputation over and over again. So you can actually get reputation with the Shatar over and over again. Now the reason that this is good for the Scryers is because these dungeons have a lot of Blood Elves in, and the Blood Elves are the ones who drop these Sun Fury Signets, and you need to hand those Sun Fury Signets in to get your reputation up with the Scryers, and that is the only way to get Scryers reputation up, apart from a few quests that you can do. But as I said, this guide is purely for fast reputation, and the fastest way to get the reputation for the Scryers is to hand in those Sun Fury Signets. You can actually buy the Sun Fury Signets on the auction house if you really, really want to. They aren't cheap. How many? I think 250 will set you back about 8,000 gold roughly. So yeah, if you want to buy them, you can. I did, because I was already nearly exalted with the Shatar, and I didn't really fancy farming this over and over again. Once I'd already got the reputation, so I just bought some Sun Fury Signets on the auction house yesterday. I also just wanted to test if you could, so that you guys had the knowledge. So yeah, you can buy them if you want, and I would probably actually advise just buying them if you're a bit short. If you've got the cash, why not? Be lazy. You've had to farm all the other reputations. But yeah, these are the other ones. So the Mark of Kill Jaden. If you are basically, you've got two factions on Shatarath. You've got the Scryers here, and then you've got the Aldor. I'm the Scryers. So if you're Scryers, you hand in Sun Fury Signets. If you're Aldor, you hand in Mark of Kill Jadens, which are these ones here. Whatever you don't use of these Mark of Kill Jadens, or if you don't use the Sun Fury Signets, I would suggest putting them on the auction house, because right now they're selling quite well because obviously of the time walking. So yeah, without a doubt, they're worth putting on the auction house just to sell. That gate's not opening because I need to kill this guy up here. So if you do want to farm this one for reputation, this is probably the best one out of the 3, because when you get to the last boss, it's really easy to get back to the start of the dungeon. You don't have to run all the way back through the dungeon. Alcatraz was the worst one for this, because Alcatraz you literally have to run the whole length of the dungeon back through to get out. So yeah, if you're trying to maximise your time farming, then you want to be doing this one really. Cheers Ruben for following, man. Thank you very much. So yeah, now I've killed all 3 bosses, this lift is now open. So we're gonna jump through that. I remember once upon a time when lifts used to kill you. Okay, so kill her, and then you'll see what I mean by it's easy to get to the beginning of the dungeon again in a minute. But yeah, kill all those, and then you just got to run here. All the mobs along here are actually invisible, so just keep running. If you keep running in the middle, they'll appear. And now the last boss won't actually spawn until you kill all of them. So when you get to the end here, just pop whatever you want to pop, whatever you use to kill the mobs. And then once they all die, the boss should spawn just behind me. I think you have to kill this one before he spawns. There you go, now he's spawned, and that's the last boss done. And you can just keep running that one. Some through signets, I'll take them. And then, yeah, there you go, that's the end of the dungeon there. So, yeah, pretty easy to get out. And then you start off where you started at the beginning, and you can just keep farming that one over and over again. So what you do is you just reset all instances and run straight back in and just keep doing that over and over again. Which is why I would suggest doing that. But if you prefer the other ones, you can more than happily farm this one here or this one up here. Obviously don't go in here because that's a raid, and that doesn't actually give you any experience. So the last one that we haven't talked, oh actually we'll do the scries quick. So we'll go back to Shattrath and I'll show you how to do the scries, which is just handing in the tokens, but I'll show you where the vendor is to hand them in. So we want to go back to Shattrath. And there's a Shattrath portal there. Just go through that one. Now the vendor is actually here, but I haven't done the quest line and I actually saved it so I could show you guys today. So if you haven't done the quest, then you need to start the quest line first, and you will find the quest giver at the start of the heart. Sorry, not the start. The heart of the whatever you call this place, the heart of Shattrath or the heart of the terrace. So yeah, here he is. It's this guy here, the Haggard War Veteran. That is who you need to talk to, and he will give you a quest to speak to Aldarel, the leader of the Shatar, in the centre of the Terrace of Light. So accept that quest, and then you need to speak to this guy. Complete quest. And then you need to complete this. This is the quest that allows you to actually hand in the tokens. So I'm not actually sure what I'm meant to be doing here. Follow Kagar's servant and then listen to, so I need to follow this dude, and then I need to return back to this man once I've listened to this. So we're just going to follow along. Let's put walk on. So I think this guy literally shows you around the whole of Shattrath City. So it's quite a long little one. You just have to follow him. It's annoying that your walk speed is slower than his run speed, but your run speed's 10 times faster than his walk speed. This really is a bit of a slow quest, isn't it? Where are you taking me now, man? Hopefully he's taking me back up to where I wanted to go. So how many of you guys are doing your rep farms today then? Are you all looking at doing rep farms? I'm really hoping this guy's on his way back. That's when I find out he takes me all around the other side of Shatterat as well.
Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, cuántas veces.
Oh no, where are you taking me now? Just go back to the middle, please.
Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
I don't know if you can see this, but he's whispering to me the guy that I'm following. So I'll just make that bigger if you can't see it. Okay, it looks like he might be on his way back now, but I am unsure. But I'm hoping once we've done this quest, we can then hand in the tokens. We have nearly 350. I know, it's still taking me for a magical mystery tour. This is so long. So he's going to tell me about the scryers now, and then we're going to go to the outdoor. But if anyone's got any questions about any of the reputations, or wants to ask me a question about any of them, or wants me to show them one that they might have missed, just let me know and we can just go back through it. I have still got the Keepers of Time to show you guys before we finish the guide today. Don't forget that you can actually rewind the stream at the end. So if there's any ones that you missed at the beginning or you were late to the stream, you can always go back and rewind at any time. But yeah, I mean it's taken us about 2.5 hours to show you most of them. So realistically, if you set yourself 4 to 5 hours each day to do this over the next 4 days, you should be able to do your reputations no problem. Okay, so now he's showing us the Aldor's Rise. Hopefully after that he will go back to Terrace of Light. Yes he is, thank God for that. Please just finish your speech. Oh hey, he's finally finished. No, he hasn't finished. 'Cause I can't speak to him yet. There you go, now he's finished. Way. All that for allegiance to the Scryers, please. I hope it's the Scryers. I hope I clicked the right one. Please. Okay. So now we've made allegiance to the Scryers, we can hand in our tokens. So this is the Scryers area. And the guy you want to hand the tokens into is just here. And you can hand in Firewing signets, but to be honest, if you just follow this guide, just hand in the Sunfury signets personally. Oh wow, that just gave loads. So that first one just gave me 5,250 for the Scryers and the Aldor. Oh, the Aldor's going down actually, sorry. Yeah, okay. More Sunfury signets. Okay, so let's get our bar up quick. So yeah, unfortunately you're only going to be able to have one of these. I don't think you can get both reputations up. Don't think that's an option. So our Scryers is at Honoured at the minute, and we're just going to keep... Oh. No! Yeah, keep just doing that, and we'll see how far we can get with the tokens we've got. So it's actually given us quite a lot. So for every 10 we're handing in, we're getting 375. And if I haven't got enough tokens, I am just going to go to the auction house and buy some more. I'm not going to farm these, I can't be arsed. I've already done enough farming. See how far we can get with this. So the Aldor now really hate us. I do believe I read somewhere once upon a time that there is a way to have both the Scryers and the Aldor like you, but I think it's a very long-winded process. And I'm not sure if there's really any benefit to actually having them both like you. How many tokens have we got left? Okay, so we're most likely going to have to go buy some more tokens. I don't think we've got enough here. But that's fine. Okay, so we've got 70 left. Which should take us very near to Revered. Might even just take us just over to Revered. We'll have a look. Oh, so close. Like literally like 10 tokens away from Revered. But yeah, we're gonna have to go buy some, so let's typical, isn't it? 1 minute 20 seconds until we got the half stone. Let's there is actually a portal just down here, so we're gonna do that. Alright, so we need to go to the auction house, and I reckon we need to buy at least another 300-400 Sun Fury signets, at least. At this point, I don't really care about how much they're going to cost. Auctions expired on a lot of things. I'm just going to sell all that. This is how I keep accidentally selling my gear, so I'm a lot more careful about it nowadays. Like spamming this button, just trying to sell things really quickly. Yeah, just clear up these bags a little bit, so we got a bit more space. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that one. I want to keep the obsidian war beads. That can go. That can also go. They can go. Don't want that either. Okay, so we're going to have a quick check, see how much they are. They've probably gone up in price, to be honest, since yesterday. Sun Fury, I think if you type Sun Fury, that's fine. Oh yeah, they're going to cost me a lot of money. How many are there for sale? 900. Let's buy 400. It's going to cost me 15k gold. So we've now spent a total of about 22, 23k on these signets. But as I said, it's better than having to farm them. I really can't be asked to farm them. Oh, let's pick them up. So yeah, I guess it depends how willing you are to farm them. So we're going to make our way back to Shatarath. And then we're going to go back to the Scryer's side, which is over there, not the Eldor. And then we're just going to keep handing in these tokens until we hit Revered. Exalted even, not Revered. The amount of times I get Exalted and Revered mixed up is unbelievable. As you can see, that little green bar on the bottom is going up every time I click this. I'm hoping we've actually got enough. So as you can see, the Eldor really do hate us now. I'm really not sure if there's any way. Yeah, I might look into it. I hate having the red bar there, but you know, I'm pretty sure you can only choose one faction. Well, we might even need to buy more Sun Fury signets at this rate. It's not going up very quick. Alright, so we're just over halfway now. Sure, we're getting close now. Have we got enough? No, we're gonna have to buy maybe 150 more, I reckon. Oh, actually, I've still got some apparently. Oh, there you go. Now I've run out. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna make our way back to Orgrimmar quick. Buy another 100 tokens, maybe 150. I'm gonna go with 100. I could do the maths, but I can't be asked. I'm just gonna guess. So yeah, now we're starting to spend quite a lot. So we're going to be spending nearly 30k gold on these tokens just to get our reputation up. But it does save a massive long farm. Like getting these tokens, the amount you need, it's quite a lot. Sun Fury. So I'm going to go for 140 just to be sure. It's going to cost me another 5k gold, but as long as I get my reputation up, I'm happy. Okay, so we're going to make our way back to Sharath again, and hopefully this will be the last time we have to do this. Okay, so Sharath portal once again. And then we get on a mount, off the scryers. So the quickest way is actually to go out that way if you don't get caught on that bloody thing. And then we'll just hand in the last tokens, and hopefully this will be us exalted. Now, I did misjudge how many tokens I would actually need. That was roughly, let's have a think quickly, 400 plus 140, so that's 440 plus 300. So you're looking at nearly 1,000 of these Sun Fury signets. But we now have the achievement for Exalted with the Scries or the Eldor. I do actually have 40 tokens left over, so 100 would have actually done. I didn't need the extra 40. But yeah, that's cool. So, the last one that I need to show you guys today is going to be at Tanaris, Keepers of Time. So, we're going to make our way back to Orgrimmar, and then we're going to fly down to Tanaris. Where is the portal? WoW's not shit, mate. Don't know what you're on about. You don't know nothing. How are you anyway, mate? You're just jealous because I'm not playing Warzone with you. I might come on Warzone later though if you're playing, mate. you online now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably be on then. Just give me a message when you're on. All right, mate. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're on our way to Tanaris anyway, which is we need to go down to the Caverns of the Time. And this is actually our last reputation that we need to farm. And then I've showed you all the reputations that we have got for Burning Crusade, I believe. As you can see, we've got quite a few of them exalted now. We're doing pretty well. So we're pretty close to exalted with the Keeps of Time. Ash Tongue we can't do till next week when the Black Temple raid resets. Consortium I'm going to finish later. The Magar I'm going to do later. Scales of Time we need to wait for Mount Hygie to reset. What else have we got? Aldor, that's fine. These ones you have to just farm every day. So yeah, the rest of the ones that aren't exalted are pretty much daily farms now. We've done pretty much all the ones we can. And as you can see, we're actually now nearly minus 18,000 gold today. So we haven't actually made a profit on gold because we've bought all those Sun Fury signets. I did actually have like 85 gold at the start of the stream, and now we're down to 63. Ouch. And once we finally get this Keeps the Time reputation done, that will give us another 20 achievement points. Ah, do you know what I have not touched upon is Netherwing. Yeah, Netherwing. Okay. Well, I haven't actually looked into Netherwing, so that is actually one that I have overlooked. I'll see if I can find something about it now. Because I need to do that myself. Okay, so the Netherwing, by the looks of it, is all quests, daily quests and normal quests. So I am actually going to have to look into that later because I have missed that off the guide. I didn't even see Netherwing. But yeah, we will need to do Netherwing, so I will add that onto the guide to when I do a stream tomorrow. I will definitely give you a little guide for that one, because I haven't actually looked into that one. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Alliance Man. And you. Why aren't you dying? Why is he absorbing everything? Oh, fine then. Be like that. Ah. There we go. So, anyway, the last one that we need to talk about today is Keeper of the Time. It isn't the last one on the guide because I did miss off Netherwing, but as I said, I will talk to you guys about Netherwing tomorrow when I've done a bit more research into it on the fastest way to actually do it. By the looks of it, it's daily quests in Shadow Moon Valley. Let's have a look at Shadow Moon Valley quick. So, Outland. Yeah, you need to go to Shadowland Valley, and he is apparently, I think it's here. Netherwing Fields. I guess that's Netherwing Fields. So yeah, you need to talk to a blood elf called Mordani in Shadow Moon Valley, and that will start a chain quest. And yeah, the completion of that quest line will then provide instant reputation boosts to neutral and a choice of one of these 5 items. Don't care about the items. It will also unlock the daily quests you need to do that. But anyway, we're here now. So, Battle for Mount Hygie, that one is for your Scale of the Sands. You can only do that once per week, sorry. So make sure you do that as a 25 man, not a 10 man, and you'll get more experience for that. We're gonna do. There's 2 that we can do here for the Keeps of Time. I am gonna show you the Escape from Durnhold first. So we're gonna make our way there, and you need to do both of these on heroic. They don't work on normal, so you need to make sure your dungeon is on normal. Now there is actually a little trick that allows you to keep farming over and over again, which I'm going to show on both dungeons. So, reputation. Let's get our Keeps of Time reputation up. There we go. Show experience bar. So this is quite a cool little trick, and it will definitely allow you to hit Exalted within at least 1 to 2 days if you do it on both dungeons. So what you want to do is you want to speak to this guy, ask him for the incendiary bombs. Then you want to talk to the dragon, and he will take you to Durnhold Keep. Now once you're at Durnhold Keep, you want to kill the first boss, this guy here, and you also want to clear out all of the mobs. Before you carry on. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fly over here. It does take a bit of a scenic route. It goes like all the way around, down here, all around that farm, and then back up here. So it does take a little while, unfortunately. Isn't that the... Is that the Time Lost Proto Drake? Or it looks very similar. I don't know if it is actually the Time Lost one. But man, I tried farming that Time Lost one recently. It was ridiculous. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so it should drop us here any second. It will drop us just here, roughly. Oh no! All right, drop us on the rock then. But right, the plan is. And this is very important that we just do this the right way. So you want to pull everything up here first. And this will just maximise your reputation basically. So kill these guys on the top. And then what you can do is you can run across the bridge. Make sure you pull everything that you can see. You want to get as much experience here as possible. So as you can see, we're getting keepers of time reputation here, 23 per kill. So pull all that, kill them. And then we're just going to go in the keep first. And just put everything in the keep. Nothing in there. Okay, so that's the keep clear. So once you've done the keep, leave the keep. And we're going to go kill the first boss. And that guy you can't actually kill. And what you have to do to start this first boss encounter is you actually have to set these barns on fire. Which is why you have to pick up that thing we picked up off the boss at the beginning. And all you have to do is, as long as you've got that in your inventory, you just have to look for the barrel. Click on the barrel and it will plant an incendiary bomb. As I said, kill all that. You want to get as much XP as possible. Okay, the barrel's here for that one. So, kill that barrel. And the barns won't actually set on fire until you've set all 5 barns ready to blow. So there's 3 on this side, 2 on the other side. Make sure to kill all these guys. Plant the incendiary bomb. And then there's 2 more barns on this side. Kill those guys, plant the bomb on this barrel, kill those guys as well. Right, now the barn should set on fire. There you go. And And then there'll be a boss on this side over here. So we're just going to run over here. And you want to kill this boss. Now, this is where the little trick comes in that allows you to farm this over and over again. You need to go speak to Thrall, who's in the bottom of the keep. And I'll show you the best route I found just to speed things up, because it is a bit of a slow grind, unfortunately. You will be spending a few hours here doing this. Also, Thrall can actually die forever. So when that happens, you need to then go to the other dungeon. But yeah, what we do is we let him out, and he'll go get his weapons from the armory. So he'll go in this room here. But what we're going to do is we're going to run out here. And as you can see, these guys have now respawned. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill those ones. We're going to kill these ones. And then, oh, Thrall's there. Okay, that might not be the quickest way actually. Let me see if I can make that quicker. So as you see, Thrall's going to come out. Right, as this is the last group of enemies, we're going to let Thrall get down to 20% health. And then when he hits 20% health, we're going to slowly kill off 3 of these enemies and leave 1 alive to kill Thrall. And then when Thrall dies, it will actually reset the dungeon, and then you can do this all over again and just keep farming over and over again. Now, as I said, there will come a time where Thrall will actually die on purpose. So let's kill a few of these. Let me just move that out of the way just in case. So as Thrall's died, everyone's reset. What you have to do is you have to run back in here. Oh god. And he will respawn back down here. And this will allow you to infinitely farm keeps at a time for a good hour, like until it comes a time when Thrall will actually die. As you can see, I can let him out of the cage again. And when I go back out here, the enemies should have respawned. So yeah, as you can see, kill these ones again. And we can just keep farming this keepers at a time over and over again. I'll probably do it a couple of times just so you guys can see. And then we'll go on to the last dungeon that I was going to show you today. Kill these guys. And if you do it fast enough, he'll just run straight down, which is what you want. You don't want him to stop and start fighting, because what happens is he runs to the fight and then he runs back to where he first started fighting, so it just takes a bit longer. So again, let him get down to 20 or so health, and then start popping them off slowly. So yeah, normally when it gets to about 25, I just start killing them one by one. And then you just want to leave 1 alive to kill Thrall at the end. There you go, Thrall's dead. Resets the instance. But again, we'll let him out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is damn boring. Like, it is not fun, but it is the best way. So if you are serious about just getting it done and out of the way and not having to worry about coming back every week and farming this dungeon one time every day, this is the best way you can do it. So as you can see, when he finishes his fight, he actually runs back up and then runs back down. So you want to avoid him getting into a fight until the last fight on the edge of the bridge, if possible. Oh, I forgot to kill them. Oh well, it just means that you miss out on a bit of experience, that's all. So you're talking about like 100 experience for not killing them. So it's not a lot. Okay, so we'll let him out again. As I said, you might want to break this up over a couple of days. I'm probably not going to do it all today, because as I said, it is pretty boring. So I'll probably do a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow. But all you do, you jump down here, kill these guys, run back up. By the time you run back up, Thrall should have got his weapons. And then you just wait here, put your consecration down or whatever your AoE is, and then when Thrall starts running around the corner, the guys will spawn here. And then you run down the hill, some more guys will spawn here. Kill them, and they give you keepers of time. They all give you keepers of time. And then when Thrall's on the bridge, let him get down to 20% health. I normally wait till about 25 and then you can start killing them one by one. Leave one alive so that he can kill Thrall at the end. Thrall will die, that will reset the instance, and then you can run back up here. Wait for him to get back in his cage. Oh, I've killed that one far too early. That's fine, it just means it takes longer for them to kill Thrall. They'll still kill Thrall. Alright, while I'm waiting for them to kill Thrall, I'm actually going to change the music, because this music is depressing me a little bit. Alright, moods. What have we got? Genres. Let's go back to... see what their dance music's like. I actually need to download some of these. I need to set up a proper playlist for the stream actually. I might do that in the next couple of days.
Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love. Even though
So again, we're going to go on the bridge.
you know I feel it when we touch.
Kill those first mobs on the bridge. Loot him if you want.
It's toxic, babe.
Wait for Thrall to get his weapons. Where is Thrall? He should be there. Oh, there he is. He is there. Just can't see him. These guys are spawned. Kill them. Run down the hill. Kill those guys. Thrall will run straight past, down the hill.
I keep on pretending I know it better ended. You said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
And then you want to let Thrall get to about 25 to 20% health. And then you want to just pop these guys off one by one, leaving one alive to kill Thrall. That is basically the idea of this farm guide. It isn't the fastest farm,
I'm a sucker for your love. Even though it's kinda
but it works. So Thrall's got 15% health. Let him die. I'll run back up the hill. Oh no. Thrall won. That's alright. He'll get to the boss and then the boss will kill Thrall instead. So we can watch that. Doesn't really matter. If you do accidentally kill him, or it's not the end of the world.
nothing more to say, let's just waste away.
The problem with this is it just takes a bit longer, that's all, because you've got to wait for all the talking.
You and your allies shall answer to Black after I've had my fun.
I'm a sucker
So as you can see, they'll still kill Thrall.
even though it's kinda toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
Come on, Thrall, hurry up and die. Shadow word pain. Is that even a spell anymore? There you go. So Thrall's dead. That resets the instance. Run back inside. He'll go back in his cage.
In the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine.
And then you can just keep restarting it over and over again. Let him out of his cage.
I don't really care
He'll get the weapons. You can run down here.
about you, gives me
I'll probably do it a couple more times and then we'll go on to our next dungeon guide. So I plan on farming this one tomorrow anyway, I'm not going to do it all today. So kill those guys. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go up here. go, kill those guys. Kill these guys. Thrall will run down. And we're going to let him nuke Thrall down to about 25%. And then you can start popping them off one by one. Leave one alive. Oh, you managed to get 2 of them that time. That will reset the instance. Right, this time I'm not actually going to let Thrall die. I'm actually going to finish the dungeon, and then we're going to go on to our next dungeon guide. But I think you guys have got the gist now of how to do that one. Okay, so the first mobs will spawn here. Just got to wait for Thrall to get his weapons from the armory. Anytime today, Thrall. There we go. So, and then the next mob spawns here. Kill those guys. I can now put this back. Kill all of them. Mr. Bossman will spawn. You have to listen to him talk for a couple of seconds, unfortunately. Not that I care what he's saying.
Thrall, you didn't really think you would escape, did you? You and your allies shall answer to Blackmore after I've had my own.
Okay.
Fred, what is it you wish?
Okay, so now we can actually mount up, I think, here. And then we just have to ride to Terra Mill. God, what's he got? I thought bloody 30% speed mount. That's like an original speed, if anyone remembers what it was like when you hit level 40. That's so slow. Probably run faster than that. God, they really could have put him on a faster mount. Okay, so Terra Mill's up this way. Where's Thrall going? Does he run through the? Is he running through the woods? Where's he going? He's running a very strange way. Follow him. so I'm not sure if I need to speak to him or not. Do I need to speak to him or? Yeah. So we have to speak to Thrall. What's he doing?
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Okay. So maybe. Oh no, something's happening. Taramil lookout says, I think I saw someone go into the barn. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so where are we going now? We need to run up here. And the boss should be in here, I believe. I think these guys might. Let's have a look. No, you can't attack it. These guys do give you experience though, so you might as well kill these guys. Ah, cheers mate. Thank you for the like. How are you this morning? Yeah, not bad, not bad. A lot of rep farming. I've nearly actually finished the guide. So it took me a good most of the day yesterday to actually write this guide. But it's working pretty well. Where did Thrall go? I've lost Thrall. How about yourself? You been up to much? Okay, I think this is the last boss here. There we go. Oh no. Oh, they killed her. How could you? So what's the boss called? Okay, so this is actually the boss. There's a lot of talking in this dungeon. Not a fan. Kill him. Oh wow, I got the Outland Dungeon Hero as well. I thought I'd already done that. Nice. Okay, so that's that dungeon done. And then I will show you the other little trick for the other dungeon, which is also a Keepers of the Time dungeon, and it is also in the Caverns of Time. So it's pretty close by. And then that is the last one on the guide. And that should be all the reputations for Outland for you, for the Burning Crusade expansion. Yeah, I do like achievement farming, just some of them are so tedious. Like, some of them just take so much time. Like, some of these reputation ones are ridiculous. Like, if you didn't have the 50% extra reputation, it would take so much longer. But yeah, sometimes I just spend the day not even worrying about like getting new gear or anything like that. I just literally farm achievements just for the fun of it. I thought this was the way out, but I'm now not sure. There we go. Yeah, it is the way out. Okay, so the other one you can do is the Black Morass, which is probably one of my most hated dungeons, just because it is purely boring. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for you guys. I'll show you the trick. But this will also give you Keepers of the Time experience, and you can farm it infinitely over and over again on heroic. Make sure it is on heroic, because you won't get a reputation if you don't have it on heroic. Yeah, it's probably more fun on lower level toons, although it is easier on a high level toon because you don't have to worry about dying and you can just one shot everything. Like I've managed to, if you have a look here, all of these ones that are exalted I pretty much did just yesterday. So it goes to show with this 50% boost you can do quite a lot. But yeah, this one here. So start this dungeon by walking up to him, and then we have 18 rift portals of boringness. But I think this, I'm not sure which one's better if I'm going to be honest. For farming, they're both pretty boring dungeons. I'm going to be honest. But we shall keep doing it. Now I'm not sure if this works, but I want to show you guys. Basically what you do is, when you get to the 18th portal, instead of killing the last boss, you let the last boss kill this guy, and what will happen is it should reset the dungeon and you can do it all over again. So that way you can just keep farming until you have got exalted. So I'm not sure if it works, I haven't actually tested it, so this is the first time testing this one, but we'll find out. Yes. Yeah, boosting used to be a big thing. It's not so much anymore, but yeah, I mean, it's still great to get boosted by your mates. But nowadays with like Dungeon Finder, it's so easy to find dungeons, and I think nowadays it's actually quicker. Like, it's probably better for a reputation doing it with your friend. But if you're purely trying to level, it's actually quicker to do it with a group of people the same level as you, because the level 120 is actually going to steal the experience away from you. But yeah, certainly for a reputation farming, you know, going in with a lower level character with your mate who's higher level is more fun. Where's this next portal gonna be then? Yeah, so I actually forgot Netherwing. There is actually one more faction that I forgot to mention on this guide. I need to go do some research once I've finished this one, because I wanna figure out how to do it. But I think it's daily quests by the looks of it, from what I've read. You need to do daily quests in Shadow Moon Valley. But Netherwing is an important one because that's the one that will give you the Netherwing Drake, which is another cool mount. And then once we've done this dungeon, we are actually going to go buy the mount from the Centurion expedition. Going to go check that out, see what it looks like. Where is this next one? Where are you? Oh, it's all the way over there. So I reckon this dungeon could actually be better for farming than Escape from Dunhold. It just seems better on experience, that's all. Like, from what I can see, the experience bar's going up quicker doing this one. There we go. Just trying to work out where that portal was going to be. Okay, so we're on 14 portals out of 18. So we're nearly at the last boss. Hopefully, I'm hoping it works, because I might farm this one later just to finish off my keepers of the time. I'm pretty close. I'm only 6 bars away. Yeah, the problem with all these time walking things at the minute is I'm struggling to find time to I'm spending so much time doing rep farming, I'm actually struggling to find time to do like my raiding and stuff like that. And my mythics, I haven't even done a mythic dungeon this week. Okay, so I think the last boss is now. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, this is the last boss. So basically, in theory, from what I can gather, if you let the last boss kill this dude, you can reset the dungeon and basically farm all over again. We'll have a look. See if it works. So it takes a little while for the shield to get broken.
fails, my shield grows weak.
Ah, cheers for following. I would try and pronounce that name, but wow, I have no hope in hell of pronouncing that. So sorry for that.
My powers must be concentrated on the portal. I do not have time to hold the shield.
Okay, so it's only made it to 50%.
The shield is nearly gone. All that I have worked for is in danger.
Well, this is the longest 2 minutes of my life, waiting for this shield to get broken. But we're finally there. We made it. Alright, let's see if this works. So, in theory, when he dies, this should reset the dungeon. I can still kill him. Maybe killing him's probably... I don't know. I don't know if that worked or not. Oh no, I've ruined it. So yeah, I don't think I should have killed him. But yeah, I've completed the dungeon now, so there's nothing I can do. That's a shame. But yeah, the theory is you let him take that down, and then you should be able to reset the dungeon by walking out and walking back in. I will test that one again tomorrow because I'm now locked out of it. But that is all of the ones for the guide this week. If you do have any questions or there's any ones that you've missed, let me know now, and I don't mind running back through it quickly. Or you can actually just rewind the video and find the one that you need. But yeah, I think that was it. We've done Thralimar, we've done the Consortium, we've done Centurion Expedition, we've done Violet Eye, Scale of the Sands, Ashtongue Deathsworn, Sprogar, Lower City, Keeps the Time, Tranquillin, the Scryers, the Shatar, and the Magar. So I do still need to farm quite a few. What do I need to do still? I still need to go back and do my dailies for Orgrimmar every day. Keeps the Time is the one I'm in right now. I'm going to come back tomorrow and get that one to Exalted. This one I can't do until Black Temple raid lockout. Consortium I'm probably going to do later on tonight. Shatari Sky Guide, that's daily, so I'm just going to have to do that daily. Shattered Sun Offensive, that's also daily. But yeah, it's all pretty much there. It's all pretty much done. A lot of Exalted there now, considering that was all friendlies yesterday. It's not going too bad. But I do hope this guide's helped you guys. Please follow and like if it did. It would mean a lot to me. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for World of Warcraft tomorrow. I'm thinking about maybe Mythics. I do want to get some raiding done. But yeah, I might do Mythics. I do feel like some Mythics, and people like watching the Mythics as well. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing a different game later on tonight. So I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this game. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Oh, for some strange reason, the installation is paused. Why have you paused my installation? you're meant to be downloaded. Okay, maybe I won't be playing this game tonight then. Oh no, it's not paused, it's downloaded. I don't understand. My Steam just told me it was paused. Okay, so let's have a look. Does it work if I go to that? No, that still shows. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so if I do that, and then I go display capture, window capture. It's not capturing a window. Oh, it's because I need display capture on. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so yeah, we've got display capture on. Basically, this is the game I'm playing later on today. A Plague Tale Innocence, really good, cool story game. Hopefully, I've got a couple of people who are going to be joining me on Twitch, and we're going to be having a laugh on that one, and hopefully they're going to be helping me out. But it does look like a pretty cool game. So I'm going to make dinner, have a shower, have a bath, whatever I'm going to do, I don't know. Probably have a bath, I'm more of a bath kind of person. But yeah, and then we're going to be playing this. Which was rated the game's best story.
Mummy is dead, Hugo! You'll never see her again! Hugo, down!
Can't keep running forever.
You are a monster. A monster. You have yet to see just
So loud. That's extremely loud. Look at my head.
Be sure to stay in the light.
But yeah, that's the game we're going to be playing later. Oh, it's Scene Bean.
Father, where are you going?
Hello, Scene Bean.
I do not walk so fast.
But yeah, looks really good.
Speak, Father, speak to your little boy, or else I shall be lost. The night was dark. No father was there. The child was wet with dew. The mire was deep, and the child did weep. And away the vapor flew.
But yeah, I hope you guys can join me for that stream later tonight. I hope this guide really did help out. And just put any comments or questions below, and I will try and answer them if you're struggling with any of the reputations, and I'll be more than happy to help. But thanks again for joining the stream, and thanks again for all being awesome, and I will see you guys later.